Hello, my fellow society members. This is Diagram Society, and welcome to Getting Over It with Thin Body. I practiced a little bit, so I know a bit of what I'm doing, but I have not gotten far. So, my mic on? My mic is on, so that is a good sign. But shoot, I'll be right back. I will get started once I check. This is working. Yep, I think it is working. It is good. Oh. So we shall start it. Okay, so movements are simple. Well, damn. I put my mouse sensitivity all the way up.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Really?
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Oh no! Okay.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Thank you.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Okay.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
I hate this umbrella.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Oh.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf,
And this is as far as I've made it.
Facebook's got lifelike
when I was
bots with
practicing.
unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift
So,
mashups.
what I think I'm supposed
Car
to do
crash
is get
epic
to that,
failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids,
the,
discussions of
security
McRibs,
camera.
discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten,
Okay.
untitled. No.
Shit.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh.
It,
And there's
Oh,
years
fuck.
of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
I don't understand how people can speak.
In this
on
context,
game so
it's tempting
fast.
to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
That really.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an
a lot of
acrobat.
F's.
You could swallow a baseball bat.
Now that's just. You're a bit horny.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
Not really.
That's culture too.
I got 0 viewers actually.
Ugh, you just lost a lot of progress.
Not really.
That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
The only progress I've lost is this damn umbrella. I really do hate this.
Oof, sorry about that.
I don't know what I just did, but okay. How do you pull your arm closer sometimes, and then sometimes you do what I want you to do?
Oh,
No!
it happened again. Keep on
Again?
trying, don't let it get to you.
That never happened before. What do you mean? I thought that'd be a lot worse when I fell there. I was fearing that I would go back behind the tree. So I kind of this is better than where I thought I was going to be. What am I doing? Wow. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's not what I want. Stupid man. Oh, heck no.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down,
Well, we're back
but the
here.
staying down. Mary Pickford.
Oh, sometimes you cooperate with me, and sometimes you're like surprised, but fucking no. This is one of those sometimes. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh. Oh. Okay.
No.
So are you making the rock slippery with all that water falling out of your cauldron? Oh, you son of a... Okay. Oh, there we go. That was nice. You... Thug-looking bit. You know, is it just me, or does this guy look like one of those thugs from those mobile game ads? You know, the ones that are terrible and shit? Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to cooperate for a second. Really? 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 Fuck you too, man. Don't you dare. This is my least favorite part, simply because of the shit. This blue bar. Oh my god. Dude, just fucking set yourself on top of the rock. Don't do that! How did you even get that far? Okay. You're a bitch. Stay. Oh my god, it's fucking rock! How's it so slippery? It's not even raining. Okay, I take it back. It's slippery because my dumbass is on top of it. Okay. Please stop. No! This is like the only time I've ever gotten pissed in this game. This is now my least favorite part. I hate this part with a passion now. You just won't go up there! Just get on top of the fucking rock. Stop bouncing off the... There we go. See how much better that is?
You've done this
my
part
God.
before. You know it's possible.
I know it's
Just do what you did the first
I'm
time.
trying to do what I did the first time, but this guy doesn't cooperate. See that? See that? Just do that. It's just... He doesn't accept what I try to do. Okay, now we're good. I'd be glad if I did not fall again after this. Oh, hell no. No! I said I would appreciate it. You know what they said? They said no. This is a good place. Okay, I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Maybe a cool thing to try. Hello. Oh. No!
No. The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
You son of... I'm better at going backwards on in an upslope than I am going the way I need to go. Please, sir, cooperate. It would be kindly appreciated.
Oh, no.
I was about to scream in pissed off language. Stay up at the beach ball, please. Thank God when you fall in this area, it doesn't send you too far back. The worst it can do is just put you back where I just was.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis. I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Sir, I want to hurt you. Is that okay? No. But I will do it anyways. Sir, stop bouncing yourself back. You're not a pair of balls.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Is that the fucking coffee cup that I knocked down? I hate this game sometimes. Well, we're back at the beginning. Again. Oh, son of a bitch. Really? I don't seem that's fair. How come when I try to make your arms just extend to their max potential, you're like, let's just put them at the least max potential so that you do not succeed? For instance, I want him to do this constantly. You know what he does? He fucking brings his arms inside. Piece of shit. Come on. Yeah, let's go. That's where I want it to be. Okay. Position myself correctly. We're back here. Better not. Sir! I launched you this way, not that way. I don't know why this man is an expert at being a bitch sometimes. You've done this so many times, so why do you just do that? Why do you do that? It's not what I say to do, but you do it anyways. Sometimes the controls in this game just don't work. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they do that! Bam. Bam. I said bam. God. Bam. Just want to land on the damn rock, please. I beggeth of thee, or else I shall have hurteth you. I can't believe it's only been 30 minutes. It pissed me off. God. Please, no. Why do you... Oh, so the one time you want to actually fucking move your arm the right fucking direction, it's when we're not even there yet. You're fucking yourself. Thank you for doing the absolute worst thing to do in this situation. You're lucky you didn't go any further, or else I might have ended the video. Sir, it's not even that hard. It's not that hard. Sure, in real life it'd be hard. But you're a video game character. You wanna know how many different versions of you did this? A lot more. Dude, I'm not moving my mouse there. I'm moving my mouse there. Why the fuck do you keep doing this? I move it left, you move it right. It's not how it's supposed to fucking go, you fucking imbecile. I... Why? You were on there. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to stop moving. My fucking God. Please, please, please. Why do you launch yourself sometimes and then sometimes you fucking... Why do you launch yourself when you're not fucking close? But when I need you to be fucking small movements, you launch yourself the fucking moon. Come back. Expand your arms. Stop fucking moving them like this. Stop moving them like this when you're in the fucking area. Oh my God. Man, I hate you. I hate you with a passion. I hate you with a passion. Dude, Please, cooperate with me. I just wanted to get closer. Oh god. Why do you do this? Look, I want you to do that and then that. Every fucking time. Motherfucker! That's it. I'm leaving the video off here. I know we didn't make it far. But, yeah. I would rather quit.